Hi, my name is Cameron Lee and I'm making this short promotional video to help fundraise my debut feature film, The Future Stone, starring German musician Damo Suzuki. You can read more about the film itself below, production, logistics, everything, but I just want to take a bit of time now to explain why this film is important to me and everyone else involved. I first contacted Damo in May 2017 and he was instantly on board with the idea because he's been personally affected by suicide in his family and terminal illness himself. And I think for him it was a chance to explore a different medium. Like, Damo's worked almost exclusively in improvisational music his entire life. And he said, the opportunity to work with someone young on an actual film was a really interesting thing for him to do. And I think working with someone who's personally experienced a lot of the themes the film's dealing with makes for a more authentic watching experience, and hopefully that's something which is really going to come across in the final film. I also feel that Jura as an island itself has been widely disregarded in terms of media, considering how much of a cultural impact it's had on 20th century art. It was the writing place of George Orwell's 1984. It was a place where rave legends, the KLF, burnt £1 million, and really it's outside of those circles, it's not really depicted. It's a place I visited myself last year, and it's such a cliche, but I kind of fell in love with it straight away, and I knew that this idea, which I had in development, this was the place to film it and to make it. And the film is really going to breathe the essence of Jura as an island, and to anyone who has been, hopefully you'll feel that in the film, and to anyone who's not been, I'm sure it's going to inspire you to want to go, because it's a really stunning place, so full of culture. And I think that's what I really felt when I went to the island, such a strong culture. It's got a population of 200, despite being fairly sizable as an island. And I want to make this culture really come across in film, and I think so much of the film industry kind of feels like it's stagnating, again a cliche, not something I want to be known for, but so many big budget films churned out, and I think it's time film really took a grassroots approach. Like, we're going to be working directly with people on the island to try and make something which feels community driven, and it is community driven. Everyone on my crew is made up of friends, still experts in the field, but people I know, and all young filmmakers, and it's the idea of starting something fresh and almost a response to the way things seem to be going at the moment, which a lot of people seem quite dissatisfied with. And that's what we're wanting to do is inspire positive change, and we really would love for you to help us out with that. Damo himself is a massive fan of improvisation, and I guess I've been inspired to improvise this video rather than countless attempts to try and get a script right. And much of the film itself is going to be improvised. I think it helps get to the raw nature of something. And after this, we've got a short improvised interview with Damo I did a few months back. My hair's a little longer in the video, but it's still me behind it. So thank you very much for watching, and please have a watch of the interview and read more below for more information.
For me, it's quite interesting to work together with a young student here, and this is the first attempt as an actor. I never thought to be an actor, but one day he asked me after my performance. It was last May, I think, and yes, why not? I just like to have things like this, which I don't plan anything, but somebody brings some project. It's much more interesting to do because it's quite much more naturally. So yeah, it's quite an interesting space because Scotland is quite a mystery place, and there is many interesting part, and also Scotland is really like landscape is really like a man. And also weather is often quite changing and quite dark, and maybe we can bring any sense of the positive thing in this dark weather. And I think I hope that it's get really so positive film to give people something quite interesting thing to continue his life, and if we can support some people who has a problem, then I think it's really good. That's why we are making this one, I think.